guys, welcome back to another video. We are outside today. We're working on the front garden, the front yard. I needed to get some fall gardening done out here. We also need to take care of the back, but that'll be another video. The front was driving me insane. Every time I left or came home, I was like, gosh, Anna, you got to get to this garden. I'm going to be taking care of pruning these hydrangeas. Now, there's a little bit of controversy behind hydrangea pruning and when you should do that. And I do agree that spring is the best time to do it. You can do it. This is a pinnacle hydrangea, so I'm speaking just from that perspective. You can prune it in fall. And you're still going to do just fine. I always like to trim right above a bud note because I can see them on the stem. And I take about a third of the plant off and just leave it. I don't have any frost in my forecast, so I'm safe to do this. I typically would wait until spring because I do like the interest of the hydrangea with snow and winter. But we are going to be very busy this spring with gardening, and I wanted to get a head start on these gardens here for them. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. I'm also going to be taking the columbine and the hostas down to the ground. The columbine, you cut them down at ground level and then cover them up with mulch to protect them from the winter, and they'll come back. And then you want to take all the leaves off of your hostas to prevent disease from seasoning over through winter. Seasoning over is probably not the right word, but you don't want anything to live in your hostas, so it is good to take those down to the ground level in fall. So we're going to take care of that. We're going to just clean it up and make it look really neat. I don't like unfull garden. I don't like doing this at all, but it is necessary. It is something that you have to do. It is part of gardening. I have a bird bath with my coleus was done, and so all the coleus had to come out, and I have some columbine that needs to come out, but not out, sorry. I'm going to cut those down to the ground, and yeah, so just clean it up, and then we're going to move over to the maple tree garden and then the two gardens at the end of the driveway. My sedum still looks really good, so I'm going to just go ahead and leave that until I absolutely have to take it out. Now I'm going to go ahead and move over to the maple tree. My camera died, so you don't get to see me plant this, but you get to see me place the pansies. Now I decided to use pansies. Pansies are the best flower to plant in fall. They will get you all the way through winter. We get snow here. Our snow season is not a long one, but we do get cold here. And these flowers will last me all the way through spring. I typically get my pansies in the ground a lot sooner. Our garden centers are already closed here, but they have what they have left out in the front. And so I was able to find this multi-mix for these two gardens, and then the ones I planted around the maple, which you'll see here in just a little bit, are purple. But these are the best flowers for color, and they make me very happy when it's not growing season and planting season. I just hope that this year they have some time to root and grow, because like I said, we don't have cold, we're having a very warm fall, so I think I'm going to be okay with these, but I typically get them in the ground a lot sooner, and they put on some good size for me. But either way, I'm going to see color. They do really well. They'll last me all the way until spring, and I love that. Like I said, we are going to be very busy, and you guys will see that coming up here this week. We are going to be very busy, so I'm trying to get a head start. Now the monkey grass, it's looking dry. It's looking bleh right now. We did have, when I was in Florida, we had a fluke frost, but it didn't get super cold. I think it got down to 29, and they didn't like it. So I'm not sure if this is a mix of that or if this is a mix of them not getting enough water when I was gone. I'm going to lean towards not enough water because these are pretty darn hardy plants. I'm not worried about it because they will be cut back in the spring. You do not want to cut your monkey grass back right now. You want to make sure to wait until spring, so they just are going to have to look like that. But I think they'll look really pretty with snow piled on them and surrounded by flowers. And then these hydrangeas, the leaves still looked really good, so I opted out of taking these back. So I'm just going to leave these because you can see they still have flowers on them. And some of the flowers are dry, some of them are still beautiful and white. Not sure what the deal is with that, but I'm happy. I'm here for it. So we're just going to leave those, and those will be, I can prune these back in 5 minutes, come spring. So I'm not too worried about that. So I think that this is going to be a nice little touch, to have these two little gardens at the front of the driveway come, snowfall. So I think it'll be really pretty. So we're just going to go ahead and move on to this one and plant it identically to the other one. And then I'm going to give you guys a final look of everything.
Taking me higher, higher than
I wanted to take a second to say thank you to everybody who always hangs out with me during my lives. And this past one, I hit 16,000 subs, and it was so special. It has gone down since then, but it'll go back up. That's how YouTube works. You gain and you lose, and YouTube usually unsubscribes people who are not active on YouTube, and so it's fine. You gain, you lose, but hitting the 16,000 gets you closer to sticking there. So it was fun hanging out and playing in the dirt today. I love when my gardens are freshened up. I want to say thank you for staying till the end. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.